Welcome to my first Let's Play series. Today we will be playing Infinity Evolved Skyblock Expert Mode. Without any further ado, let's get into game. Now, I've already gotten in, spawned my island, and I have not done anything else. So we are pretty much starting from the bone with what you normally start with on an island. Whoops, didn't mean to pull that out. So, like anything, we start punching trees. It's probably one of the most boring starts, as in any skyblock, the beginning is always the grinding. So what we want to do is get as much wood as we can so we can get through this as quick as we can. Because I like automation, and I'm sure a lot of you like automation too. Makes life easy. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a crook like this. And then we're going to start making wood planks. The way we're going to place these wood planks should stop. Yes. Will not allow mobs to spawn. They're planks. What do you expect? Getting a tree going. Oh man. Now I did do a test run of this just to remember how to get through everything. To make it a lot easier when I start doing this. More wood planks. We do want them saplings though. This will give us dirt later on. Now I want a good at least 3x3, or is it a 4x4? I can't exactly remember. I think it was either 3x3 to 5x5. This will be so that when you do harvest a tree, it simply, the saplings don't fall off, which is important. We need those saplings. We need a lot of saplings. We also want to go ahead and start cooking our leaves. Now this will give you an increased amount of saplings as well as apples. But there's another thing that we want from these tree leaves. Let's see if I can get it. Up. We got it. What we want is silkworms from X and I though. Silkworms will be very useful. Especially when we get into later. We won't need them for long. We just need them for now. And wow, I'm already out of my half of a stack. Let's go ahead and knock this tree down, I guess. Scary. Almost fall off. That is probably one of my worst fears. Falling off. There we go. Alright. Let's go ahead, punch wood. Get this down, get some more wood. As far as I'm aware, I think we'll have to wait until we get into flint, which is pretty much sifted gravel. I'll just go ahead and get rid of that. To get anywhere? I'm not entirely sure. I could not remember because I believe I started off flint when I made things like a pickaxe and an axe and whatnot. Now another thing is that they disabled all the OP tools. So like Signium and Derium and whatnot have all been disabled. So we can't make those tools. Sad, but hey, they were OP to begin with. accidentally put that there. Alright, now we got a good 2x2. Hopefully, let's go ahead and get rid of this. So I'm going to have trees on all corners. And we'll go ahead, let's see, where do I want to start this at? I'll just put it here for now. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut here, and I'm going to get some more string. I'm going to infest these leaves with this silkworm that we've gotten from the crook, and get some string and hopefully get into making a sieve. When I make that, I will get back with you. Welcome back. So I made the sieve. Also made the beginnings of Tinker's Construct. Also got the stencils to make the pickaxe. I also made some barrels. There was a rainstorm not too long ago, and well, you need water later on. I mean, you do start out with a source block, both water and lava, which will be a part of the makings of our Cobble. Also made a bed because, well, I don't like the night. I don't like working the night, and well, I don't want anything to happen. I hate mobs spawning, so well, I made a bed. We do have plenty of string though, so we don't have to worry about that. However, I wait for one of these trees to pop so we can get on our way to making another barrel and making more dirt. The reason I'm going to use dirt instead of the old-fashioned crafting table is because, well, I'm going to use that later. The crafting table, or the crafting station actually from Tinker's Construct is what they use to make the Cobble area. Alright, it's nighttime. Let's go ahead and go to sleep. So while we wait, because we could see if one pops. There we go. Alright, we got one. Again, getting all the saplings we can get because, well, we need them. Another thing we need is from dirt is we need to seed dirt as well. This will allow us to get seeds, which will allow us to make a farm later on. Because we'll need to get into agrocraft. The reason is because, well, agrocraft is actually pretty useful. Well, if you didn't already know, it is pretty overpowering. Especially if you get a seed with all of its stats to max. The max stats for a seed is 10 by 10 by 10. And of course, with these seeds, you can have, say, diamond seeds, redstone seeds, and all that. Did I lose that? I think I did. Shoot. Nope. Another tree just popped, so that's nice. Let's see. What I want to do is make a barrel. Which I need more wood because I need some more slabs. Well, just so happens we have another tree. Yeah. Get more saplings. Exactly what we need. Apples? Not a bad. Not half bad, not half bad. Later on, we'll have a tree farm. Two reasons for that tree farm. One, dirt, obviously. And the other, we are going to use tree farm for power. Yep. Pick that up before this falls off somehow. It always has a way of falling off and getting away from you. So, better pick it up now. There's a lot of grinding to this. So let's see, what did I say I want to make? Barrels. Don't we like barrels? We love barrels. Make another barrel. I'll make another one, but not just yet. So I'm gonna put this barrel right here. I'm not gonna put a slab on it because I don't feel it's needed. We're gonna go ahead, fill this barrel up, get it composting. Actually, you know what? Another barrel wouldn't be half bad. Go ahead and make another one. We got enough saplings, so might as well utilize what we have available. So go ahead and do that. It shouldn't take too much. Actually, we need some more wood. Actually, we have plenty of wood for now. I don't know why I'm saying that. We don't have plenty of wood. We need more. We always need more. This is like the story of my life when playing Skyblock. Alright, so get more saplings from these. Because, well, we do need more. We don't need too much. We just need it so that the lava doesn't flow out when we make our cobble generator. Which I want to make here quite soon. Just once we get the dirt for it. Alright, there's 2 dirt pieces. I'm going to fill that up with saplings and this up with apples. Now this only gives 10%, while this only takes 8. So there's a slight difference, but hey. We always have more. Alright, so where do I want to place this at? That's the next question. Let's see. So we're on this level. Yeah, I actually want it kind of high up, to be honest. This just being because, well, it just seems easier that way. You know what? I'm gonna set it right up here. That hole there that I placed is for the water. This way it flows out and doesn't cause any issues when I make the cobble gen. So if I do this right, the lava will be right here. Water will flow down through there, and then the water will be right there. Right, so I'll put. Now, since this is going to be for water, I'm just going to put wood planks. That way it saves me some dirt in the end. Just to make sure it goes into that hole and doesn't cause me any issues. So it's going to come right here. It's going to hit either you know what? Good question. I'm going to punch trees and think about this. After. Get the leaves first. I can't remember if it needs to be 2 or 3. Actually, now that I think of it, what do I think about? Let's see. So it's going to start right here. Because it should hit that, so it's going to hit right here. So there. I'm just going to put it right there for now. Go ahead. Oh, I didn't fill these up. Crap. Slacking. I'm a slacking. Alright, so that should be set up properly. Gotta get some more saplings here. Oh, ran out of wood. Need more wood. Punch wood. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this cobble generator set up, and when I do, I will be back. Welcome back, guys. So I managed to do the cobble gen. I was actually right on point, just a little bit off maybe, but I managed. So another thing I wanted to mention was this chicken stick that you get from when you start in the chest. Is that it is actually a useful tool early game. I didn't know this the first time what it was used for. It is actually a pretty much an infinite, or there is no durability to this chicken stick. It's pretty quick actually, and it's pretty much a hammer to hammer down cobblestone into gravel, gravel into sand, sand into dust, which we need to use in the sieve to get things like broken ores, diamonds, coal, and whatnot. And we just got our first coal right there. And some broken iron, isn't it? Yep. And aluminum, tin, and some flint. Another piece of thing we need, actually, to make better tools. I was actually about to go into stone, but I guess not. I guess we'll go straight into flint. It's just a little bit better than stone, so it'll be a lot quicker. However, we only got one piece of it, so let's go ahead, make our wood binding, make our tool, and then go make our pick head. We'll go to our tool station. Now these parts can be replaced later on, so now we can get our cobblestone. Whoops, went on to the other side. I can't get over there just yet. You just go ahead and make some more planks or slabs. My bad. There we go. I believe if I put it right here, maybe? I think that would work. I think it might be like down here. I'm just going to go ahead and put that down there just in case. I don't really want to have to deal with that issue that you just saw. With a pickaxe didn't really have. Whoop. Oh, yes. Forgot about that. Another thing you might want to do is go ahead, cover that up. This will keep it from hopefully falling in. That way you don't lose your cobblestone. Just a helpful tip. So we're going to go ahead and mine some cobblestone. Now the reason I'm mining this cobblestone is this early is to get into a furnace. Oh, it's burning. Other than it last long. Oh, never mind. It's not burning that. Never mind. It's a nice fire. Oop, why is it burning now? Ooh, it's just smoking. It's not going to cause any harm as far as I'm aware. Because it shouldn't. Yeah, it's just this part right here. Ooh, damn, it is. Alright. I'll go ahead and remove this portion. We don't really need it. Okay. So. Ouch. that hurt. Alright. Another thing I need is gravel. I just went through a bunch of that. So I'm going to go ahead and look up what it takes to make a furnace. There's slab furnace, which is pretty easy to make. And then there's the full furnace, which will be used for a lot of crafting recipes later on. It takes 9 cobblestone. 9 times 8 to be honest. So I'm going to go over to a crafting table. And we're going to make our first slab furnace. Just set you right there. Go ahead, put this coal in. And missed a corner. Put that down. So with the slab furnace, we open our options. That being, we can smelt ores if we wanted to. Another thing is how we're going to automate our cobble jet. Now there is a open block breaker. To be honest, I thought there was another one. There is also the train smasher from Thermal Foundation, which is not too expensive, but we aren't there yet. The gears are actually made from a smeltery, so, and that's something we don't have just currently. So the easiest solution to this, to automate, is simply getting a barrel from Java, as well as a transfer node. The transfer node takes 9 redstone and 2 lapis. Not too difficult. The redstone a little bit harder. This is agrocraft. It's something we're going to get into later. And the only way to get this is through dust. To be honest, not too difficult to get. Actually, we can use redstone for that as well. That makes it a lot easier, to be honest. And also, the other thing we need is world interaction. Really need one of these bad boys. Takes 3 diamonds to automate this entire process. It makes life so much easier. And to be honest, I think it's better than any other tool you could probably get. However, I thought the block tracer from Open Blocks, giving it a pulsing redstone current, it breaks blocks. I thought that didn't require diamonds. Maybe I'm just imagining things. I'm not too sure. So let's go ahead and get some more wood. I actually could make a pickaxe. I really want to make a mattock, but you know what? I don't really have the time for that. I'm really in a rush. A rush. So go ahead and finish cutting all these leaves down. Another thing with these leaves is shears. Once we get a pair of shears, shiny is actually pretty decent. Shiny shears is pretty decent to get. So we'll go ahead and cut this down. Just because it has, I believe, the highest durability. And you can use the leaves to fill up your barrels to get more dirt. Another thing with the barrels, or the dirt to be honest, is we need to sieve a lot of that to get not only just the seeds to advance in agrocraft, which to be honest, not in a big rush to get into agrocraft just yet, but another important thing is rubber sapling, which you can only get from sieving dirt. That is a big issue. So, I'm going to go ahead and start this process. So pretty much what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the transfer node from extra utilities and Java barrel as well as the world interaction. When I get those and set this process up to where this is all automated, I will return. Welcome back, everyone. So I managed to finish the transfer node as well as the world interaction and the better barrel. So this will store up 4,000 Cobble that we'll use later to make a mob farm, as well as use to hammer down into sand, gravel, and dust that we'll use through these sieves. Another thing I made was a heavy oak sieve. This made it a little bit more faster, actually a lot faster, to get the materials I need to make the transfer node and the world interaction, because you need a transfer pipe which takes stone slabs and redstone, which will make the transfer node. You just need a block, 2 redstone. Not too hard to make because redstone is actually pretty easy to get when you use compressed dust. It's a 30%, so it was pretty easy to get. The world interaction is just 4 lapis, 4 iron, and a diamond pick. So pretty much all you had to do was pretty much hammer down cobblestone. So I just stood here with the chicken stick and just hammered gravel all the way down. Another thing is I managed to get 2 stacks of dust, 2 stacks of sand, and 2 stacks of gravel. What this will do is get us into smeltery later on. However, I need to do something else before I get into that. That would be getting a unfried crucible, which is porcelain clay 7, which is simply clay and bone meal. Now I could just put it into these barrels right now, the dust, and get the clay to make that. However, I need a lot of clay, particularly 2 stacks of it, which in order to do that I need a water source of a 2x2. In order to do that I need iron plates. In order to get iron plates I need a forge hammer. To make a forge hammer I need the treated sticks from immersive engineering. In order to get the treated sticks I need kerosene oil. In order to get that I need to make a coke oven. A coke oven is not that hard to make, it just requires a lot of time, which is simply 5 sand and 4 bricks. Ho ho, devastating, because I need clay. So this is going to be a little bit harder to get, because originally I thought this was gunpowder, I believe, when I first played this. This is the new updated version, the actually most recent version. I was playing on a probably 1.04, so this recipe seems different to me. So we need actually bricks, which comes from clay. Oh boy, this is going to be a problem, because you need I believe 27 blocks, if I'm correct. I'm not entirely sure, correct me if I'm wrong. 27 to make this. It is hollow, but you need bricks, so, and this only makes 1. So you can imagine how much more difficult this might be. I did not see this one coming. I honestly thought that this was gunpowder. So this is going to be a lot more difficult to do, to be honest. Sandy bricks? It's just Railcraft. Fitted. Sandy block. Which is pretty much the same concept, pretty much, so. Wow. This is going to be a lot harder. We're going to need a lot more water. I'm sure. I wonder if there's another option for us. Because there's the unfired crucible. But it doesn't seem like there is... Doesn't seem like there is another option. There's a flower pot, but we can't pick up water with that. So, well, it can be done in another episode. I will probably set up some more barrels to get some more water, and start making my way to get that coke oven to pretty much get an infinite water source. That will be in episode 2. So, I will see you guys in the next episode. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you